he's getting demonic purged, if he's getting ruptured, he can stand his ground and still fight back with the illusions. Glimpse into stun, GH.
A 2-second stun. Mind Control going to try and help out the best he can with the Thunder Strike and the right clicks. Are they going to be enough from Dyrachyo to run him down for first blood? Should be, as he catches him and kills him. So GH will drop, and that puts Gaming Gladiators on the board.
Need to be careful about the positioning. They also try to make an aggressive move on the mid lane. Maybe get something done. Amar was sitting on half HP. Does have Raindrop, does have Magic Wand, does have Fairy Fire as well, so very tanky.
And he's not only keeping up with Quinn, but he's beating him at the moment as Ace. And get caught in the cogs and killed off by Sumail. And that is another kill here for Nigma, and it feels like, honestly, these lanes have set up quite well to go to the mid-game for the side of Nigma Galaxy.
Kuro managed to find 2 openings, giving the last hits to Sumail, and a good block.
Yeah.
This is Warcraft 3, Night Stalker, Vampire block, sleep, surrounded with the ghouls. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm just looking at you with a ball.
1 stun, not enough. 1 second, maybe if it's 1.2 seconds, it would be able to connect. But as soon as Kuroki finds an opening, as soon as he finds this Keeper of the Light, now they're going on him.
Yeah, they want the battery assault. They want the cogs again. They're going to TP one in, and we'll see if they can save Tofu. That's not going to happen, but can they trade? They'll at least get Kuro with the Illuminate, but at the end of the day, I don't really know if he needed Quinn to get that.
Quinn wanted to get something done. Maybe if they overextend, maybe they're going to be able to find some mail, but didn't happen. And now Amar, the farmer, on top of the net worth from that mid lane, going into the same item build as you see from the safe lane Bloodseeker.
Dyrachyo's level 6, and he's going for Mind Control. Thunder Strike on him, as well as Tofu coming into the top lane. But this isn't exactly going all too great initially, but with Tofu's appearance, they'll get the kill into Mind Control, and Seller's going to try and run. The board slowing them down, 3 stacks, 4 stacks on the Shadow Poison, and it ends up being a trade and a +1 with Kuro coming in towards top. Cool. Rupture. We got the Rolling Thunder.
Stunned him once.
And stopped
no
it
mana for.
immediately.
I want to see some kind of a rotation to be able to push Dyrachyo out of the lane. And yeah, you see Amar drawing on a minimap, wants to be able to get there. I'll push out the wave, finish off my Maelstrom, and join you guys.
Hook shot. Ooh. Not going to be able to get away. And they've got the Swashbuckle, Primal Spring, and Ace gets a kill on the Kuroki. As Amari drew top, but he's going to try and go for Ace. Rupture, TP, but there's the disruption. That means Ace is in no man's land in between both Amar and Sumail. And we'll die here to that Mortal.
Things are looking good for Nigma Galaxy.
Bottom, they want to make a move here on Sumail. They've got the Invis Rune on Tofu. We saw Maelstrom picked up by the Bloodseeker. Boundless Strike, Static Storm with Kinetic Field up.
He got the shift off.
And he's shifting.
He's out.
He's surviving. And there's the glimpse back into the Wukongs. Now into the Rolling Thunder with a Swashbuckle. Good control by Gaming Gladiators to make sure that he stays near. And they get that kill. They've got Kuroki, GH, and Mind Control all going here for the CK Dyrachyo. He's trying to survive, goes to the Reality Rift, pulls over to GH. Armlet toggling, but not toggling enough. Unfortunate for both carries dying in this situation.
I think.
Can you explain something to me? And forgive me if I'm just too stupid, but I am constantly watching Amar disassemble and assemble his Maelstrom.
Yeah, because he wants to be able. Okay, I'll hold that thought.
Now they're going to go here for Kuroki. Just want somebody smarter to explain it to me. Oh, hook shot, but he gets out of the tree! The Illuminate and the Static Storm glimpse back into the Static Storm. Sumail's low, but he's starting to shift. He's starting to come the way of Gaming Gladiators as they got Amar over here with the Rupture on the Quinn. They're trying to keep him alive. Not a lot of mana here on this Bloodseeker.
Nicely timed.
But now Guardian Greaves picked up by Ace. Rolling Thunder used. Sumail with the waveform. Kinetic Field up, as well as the Wukongs. They're going the other way, but Amar's moving quick. They've got the glimpse. Can he stay alive? No, he can't. Maelstrom procs. They get the kill on Celery, and they'll look over as the rest of the team's trying to chase Gaming Gladiators. Shadow Poison, Swashbuckle, Quinn towards the steps. Ace with the Illuminate. But now with the disruption as well as the Blood Right, that's going to combine for a lot of damage. And Amar's still moving at the speed of light. Primal Spring's going to miss Amar. He is just too quick, moving at Mach speeds.
Yeah, this was pretty about. Now Gaming Gladiators want to make something done. Queen TP stop might be able to reconnect with the team shortly, an instant ping from Nigma Galaxy. Amar is like, someone's top, let's take a fight right now.
They find Ace, they go to the Rupture, Boundless Strike, Waveform, looking at the backlines for a moment. Ace will not survive. Just everybody beering here as the glimpse is on a Kuroki, sending him back to base, but they have the Disruption lining it up with the Blood Right, and that will be a second. An easy double kill for Sumail.
Next fight they take like this, if it's closer to Roshan, Nigma Galaxy will take Roche. They do have sustain, they do have more.
There's a 4-man smoke, but they've got Tofu in the trees. They'll try and spot him, Waveform, looking over at Quinn, Ace. On the high ground, Wukong's even committed for this, but Tofu's not going to catch anybody. Rupture used, and Ace is going to try and run, but that Rupture is going to be doing a lot of damage, and Amar's going to get the kill on Ace. They'll look over at Duraccio. Quinn over to the side with the BKBs being popped by Sumail as well as Amar. That means they could just run down this CK. Hook shot lands on a Quinn. They've got the glimpse. So no cogs to push him back, and the rest of the team immediately after getting those 2 kills, they said Roche.
Fine once they get next set of items. Pangolier with the Basher, level 20 on Chaos Knight, where Reality Rift pierces magic immunity. Disruptor very far away from Aghanim Scepter, but right now they're going to try to strike.
Axes, BKB, Sumail, Duraccio trying to armlet toggle, unable to do so, so GH will get credit for that kill. Glimpse back on Kuroki as they're going to try and chase the team. Sumail wants more. He smells blood in the water. He turns into the Disruptor. He's got the glimpse. They'll get the kill. They'll take it a second. Well done there by Sumail. Wise thinking to turn into the Disruptor and have that glimpse.
Their damage output right now in Gaming Gladiators.
Looking really rough for Gaming Gladiators.
It really does. They're going to smoke. Aegis timing. It will expire in a minute and 20 seconds, so they need to go through 2 lives of Sumail. No BKB for 20.
Swashbuckle. There's the disarm. Waveform out of the low ground. Or you can't find vision of him without that ward, and they just don't have the glimpse to pull him back. But they do on Amar. Boundless Strike. And Solar by Queen ruptured again. Lincoln's was popped before they were able to get the Rupture off, and they do it. So now he's unable to really fight here, but they can clear him mind control. They look over at Amar, who's got the BKB, but no longer, and Darachu's going to get a double kill. They look over at Sumail. Can they get themselves another? They at least take the Aegis, and they're all surrounding him. They've got Static Storm. And they are on the other side of this lane. Both teams kind of peering in as Tofu, he's going to be in the bottom lane. But he can come over pretty quickly, jumping through these trees. Hookshot lands on Ace. They'll have the cogs to split up the team. They go to the Blood Right on the ground with a Rupture on the Duraccio. Forces out the BKB, the Primal Roar stops the TP. Ace is dead, so is the CK. Oh dear, Tofu tries to join the fight, and that's going to be a problem. Boundless Strike is thrown, but they've got too much damage. They'll take out a third.
Nice, clean execution from Nigma Galaxy. No, I'm a little worried that they don't have a single 4.
Gaming Gladiators, they'll do the same. See if they can win this fight. Sumail in the trees and Swashbuckle. Boundless Strike, hook shot, and the Static Storm, no cogs. The Waveform forward from Sumail with the BKB. They'll go to the Guardian Greaves. Kuroki's on the other side of the Static Storm as well as the Kinetic Field, so they should be able to get the kill there onto the Clockwork. But Daraccio's the trade. That is a hard trade for Gaming Gladiators.
They're still not done.
Glimpse back, Glimpse, Kinetic Field, not a lot of mana left on. Let's see. The fights just don't seem to be going the way of Gaming Gladiators at times, and the positioning's just been a little bit off. Oh, hook shot trying to take out this ward. Kuroki, though, on the low ground. Tofu surviving. Cogs down. They get the kill to Kuroki. So that's a 4v5 of the Roche Pit, but Tofu goes into the Wukongs, and that should be some zoning material for them as well as the Glimpse, but no. Not going to pull him in.
Here comes Quinn with the Rolling Thunder. Can they catch MC?
Get anything. There's the Rupture. They break the Lincoln so easily. He's going to have to stand in the Blood Right. Ooh, Swashbuckle onto the high ground. They get the gun to mind control. He's going to buy back. So will Kuroki. Quinn, though, Adaptive Strike. He'll fall. No Pangolier. Static Storm committed, but it's not going to be enough. Duraccio trying to run into the fight with the BKB pop by Amar. The first hit bash on the CK. Now Duraccio needs to run. The Guardian Greaves aren't going to look like they'll be enough here for the CK either, as Ace will get run down. Celery's going to be next on the list, and it will be a full team wipe for Nigma Galaxy.
And Amar, he's going for the towers. He wants to kill the throne, and it doesn't work that way, so they need to first kill Boots of Bearing done. He's also not afraid to pop boots, like those boots immediately, and just uses it one more time. Sumail.
Disruption after the bash. Hook shot all the way over. That lands on Ace, and they've got the Blood Right. Blinding Light, trying to run, Adaptive Strike to get the kill on Ace. He's not going to have buyback, so Sumail with the BKB going after Tofu, who'll run out of the circle, but they've got the Static Storm. Can they get the kill? They'll go to the Rolling Thunder. They have the lockdown. They get the Aegis out of his hands, but the Primal Word for Mind Control onto the Raggio. They'll take out the CK. He doesn't have buyback. Tofu gets killed as well. 3 Heroes gone to the side of Gaiman as they are trying to hold on with Quinn and Celery, but it's not looking likely as they've got the glimpse, but not enough. The glimpse coming in from the Morphling who morphed into this Disruptor. They'll call GG, and Nigma Galaxy will win game number 1 over Gaming Gladiators.
Well, this time, Nigma Galaxy with the flexibility. They put Morphling on the safe lane. Sumail free